This is the intro to Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.
I just wanted to show y'all this really cool Christmas present that YouTube sent over. It is some digital art. It's actually an NFT. Like, I don't even understand all that, but it was created for long hair pretty nails. You gotta plug it up. It loses its charge. Yes, this was so thoughtful. Really, really cool. With my note that says, "Thank you and hubby for creating such incredible content for YouTube." From my girl Danielle. So yeah, this was just really awesome. I had to show y'all this. I gotta find somewhere to put this because that has to be seen. So now let's get to filming. Hey y'all, it's Evie and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be trying out this Polygel kit from Amazon, and it is from Ohuhu, and this is huge. Oh my God. Look how big this box is. So yeah, we're gonna be trying this out. I bought this for $40, but they have since raised the price. I'm sure it's because of Christmas. Hopefully it'll go back down, but we'll see if this thing is worth it. All right, so this is the 12 colors poly nail gel kit from Ohuhu. Yeah, this box is huge. It doesn't have like the pull up flap like every other box does. It has like this kind of shoe box. All right, I think I got it. All right, so this is what this kit looks like. Of course, you get your instruction manual. This is pretty cute. Okay, it folds and flips. Tells you everything that comes in the kit and what to do with it. Let's just dive right in. This box is huge. They can probably save on shipping if they put this in a smaller package. So this is everything that comes in the kit. You get 12 polygels. These are 15-gram tubes, so they're kind of tiny, but you get 12 of them. These plastic dual forms that nobody likes. They are curved. I mean, I guess they won't be too bad, but I don't really like these. I like to just do my nails regularly. We got 4 glitters. This one is really pretty. Got a nail clipper. That is different for a polygel kit. And also a cuticle pusher, some nippers, in case you need to do a manicure before. And of course you get your nail file and your polygel tool that has your brush and the little spatula on the other end. All right, so let's get to these swatches. First one is RB01. No cute names or anything, we just getting the color. And this one seems to be an orange. Okay, that's cute. This one is RB02. Oh, this one's kind of warmed up. And RB3. So we got 12 colors, so we just gonna move this along a little bit. So these are all of the colors, and like I said, you get a lot with this kit. It is 12 bottles. This is what all the shades look like. You get a variety, looks like the rainbow. And I also forgot to mention that this set comes with top coat, base coat, and slip solution. It was just like so much stuff that I just forgot. Now I'm just gonna do a little bit of prep, and since this one came with a nail clipper, I'm just gonna go ahead and trim off my nails. And using the cuticle pusher, I'm just gonna go ahead and gently push back my cuticles. After doing my prep, I'm just gonna use these nail tips because it's gonna be a tip day today. And these are from my website. I will leave the link down below. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my sizes. All right, so after getting all of my sizes, I'm gonna go ahead and glue these on with my, where's my nail glue? Okay, here it is. With my Young Nails brush on nail glue. I got all my nails on, and I am loving the length and these tips, okay? These are the clear coffin tips. So if you want to check those out on my website, I'll leave the link somewhere around here down below. Although I love the length, I cannot function with nails this long, so we gonna have to cut them down just a little bit. I'm just gonna eyeball it, and then we'll just go from there. A lot of y'all asked me about this little diamond stand. This is my Nelfie diamond and stand, so I'll leave a link down to that. That's available on my website as well, longhairprettynails.com. Free shipping on all domestic orders. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and apply the base coat, and we're just gonna apply that to my natural nails, but I do need to buff these tips. Hold up. So yeah, you kind of just want to take the shine away from the tips, especially if you're working with polygel. You don't want you know, the polygel to peel away, so let's just take that shine away. All right, so now we're ready for the base coat. Right, and I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. I'm gonna go with the RB8. So it does come with 30 mLs of slip solution. So hopefully, you know, this works. Honestly, I think it's just a waste to add slip solution to kits because you could just use alcohol and it's effective and cheap. All right, so this one is just gonna be a plain blue nail. Oh, it was one thing doing the samples, but this polygel is really soft. All right, and we're just gonna moisten the brush and tap this into place. Okay, although it is rather soft, it's not runny, so that's a good sign. And the slip solution seems to be working just fine. When I was doing my swatches, I used the alcohol just, you know, because I hadn't opened this one yet. So it works really good with alcohol and this slip solution. So I'm just wanting to make sure I got enough product to where my nail ain't gonna break. I can't deal with no more broken nails, okay? This is what I do when I am not getting footage for nails. I kind of just turn the nail every which way to make sure that it is nice and even. But as y'all can see, this polygel is working like butter. I'm gonna fiddle with this a little bit because as y'all know, polygel takes a while to pat. But yeah, I'm gonna pat this in place and then we're gonna move on to the next nail. All right, so we got the blue laid down where I want it, and then these two are gonna be my accent nails. So I'm gonna take some of the blue, and I'm doing like a rendition of one of my older Christmas designs that I loved. If I could find a picture, I'll post it on the screen. I am just going to get a little bit out. This is only for the nail bed area. We just gonna pat this in place. I think I just need a teeny tiny little bit more. I do like how easy this polygel blends into itself. Sometimes you can tell when you're putting different globs on top of globs where one starts because it never kind of just blends together, but this does a really good job. I think it's because it is a little softer than what I'm used to, but it's not warming up too much when it's in contact with my skin or my body heat. All right, so now that I have the shape, I just want to crispen up everything. I'm gonna go over the edge with a hand file, but of course, we want to get it as perfect as we can. All right, so now I'm just gonna put some on the tip here as well. All right, so after we got that, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe my nails off with alcohol because we gotta do a little bit of filing. We're just gonna wipe these real quick. taking the hand file, I'm just going to crispen up the edge here. I want that nice and straight. And we're gonna do the same thing to this edge down here. Ooh, my DoorDash is here. I'll be back. Dose Bros for dinner. All right, dinner was good. Okay, so I went ahead and did my filing. As y'all can see, these little areas are nice and crisp. So I'm gonna be doing got some snowflakes and some little silver pieces. And I'm also going to use the glitters that came with this kit. So these two blues. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one, we'll see. But this one, yes. Yeah. That is gorgeous. I think this is probably the one I'm gonna use. All right, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of base and kind of just put it all over the tip. You know, the actual nail tip area. The clear part. We're just gonna sprinkle some on here. I wanna leave a little bit of room so I can put the snowflake. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do the same thing to this nail. Keep things moving and flowing, okay? I ain't got time to be sitting here all day. I got kids. These are kind of like really thin paper, so I'm hoping that they will just kind of just stick down. Snowflake over here as well. Next, I'm just gonna pick up, ooh, that's cute. And this is just base coat, so this ain't, you know, this is just to hold it in place until I encapsulate it. All right, I think I like how that looks. I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. All right, so that has cured, and I'm just gonna go in with the CL2, which is the clear. And we're just going to fill in the space and, you know, form a nail and all that good stuff. So just gonna squeeze this out in the center. Kind of guessing about how much I need. We're just gonna go ahead and pat this in place. I am hoping that this stays clear and doesn't get foggy. I know it looks crazy now, but I'm gonna pat it and get it in shape the best that I can, but you know, you can always fix everything with filing. These look so cool. But I wanted to show y'all, so this one is cured. And this is how the clear looks before you cure it. It's like glass. Afterwards, this one is a little foggy. So I'm hoping after I file and shape and put the top coat on that we kind of, I got a little bit of, I hope that we get the glass effect back, but the jury is still out on that. Let me just go ahead and cure this before I lose my shape. I am noticing though, just from me talking to y'all as the clear, because I've already got my shape down, but it started to move on me, so I have to fix it. And I got a piece of hair in it. I have to refix it because it was sliding. So the clear is a lot looser than the rest of the color, so just keep that in mind. All right, so yeah, this one got foggy too. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe these off with some alcohol because I need to shape and file. The file can get clogged up with this tacky layer if we don't wipe it off. All right, so now for the workout. All right, so we are just going to file these. And remember that Polygel does file very easily, so don't get carried away. All right, so I got my nails all filed, shaped, and buffed, and hopefully, you know, we get some crystal clear action going on. So y'all know that I'm gonna add some bling. So I'm gonna be using my nail crystals. I have the Moonlight and the Ocean here, which is blue. And I'm gonna be using the Moonlight crystal kit. So let me open everything up. And of course, I'm going to be using the Poochie Snails Bling Gel and Top Coat to adhere my crystals. A lot of y'all asked me about other stuff to adhere crystals. I haven't really tried anything else. I'm kind of a like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of person. But just, you know, try things. Try. No, but for real, I ain't really tried nothing else because I really like the Poochie Snails Bling Gel and Top Coat. All right, so I usually kind of just put out the crystals that I want on a dish here, so that's what I did. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of bling gel and kind of just concentrating it in the center because that's where the larger pieces are gonna be, and kind of just smooth around so there aren't any like harsh edges. The top coat and put that directly on top. And this combination makes them crystals last forever. Seriously. I think I went and looked back on my channel, I was just curious to see how long I've been using the Poochie's top coat. And I believe 2014 was the first time I've used it. So it's been a while, okay? Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm just gonna start putting the crystals. I kind of like already have the placement that I want in my head. We're just gonna work with that. I think the moonlight crystals are perfect for this design because it reminds me of like ice. Ooh, I like that. All right, so then I'm just going to put some of the blue crystals as fillers. And I just make sure everything is straight. Ooh, yeah, that's it. So yeah, once I make sure everything is straight, I'm gonna go ahead and cure this. All right, so for the rest, well, the plain nails, the thumb and the pinky, I'm gonna do some cuticle crystals. And I'm just going to alternate between the ocean and the moonlight crystals. All right, so I like to check the sides just to make sure that I have enough top coat on. I have a little bit of top coat that I didn't get on the sides here, so I always check that before I cure because I'd be mad if I miss like the top coat and then I gotta put more on and it's never like even, like, yeah. It's the little details. Go ahead and cure that. All right, so after adding the cuticle crystals, now it's time for some sexy top coat. So I'm a little upset that this is foggy. I was expecting, you know, clear glass like it was before we cured it. Oh well. All right, so finally I am just going to add my cuticle oil. Here is the finished look. I think they turned out cute, way cuter than what I thought they were gonna turn out. The Polygel does get a little too soft for my liking, especially the clear. It was kind of like running all over the place and stuff. But you know, these turned out cute. I can't complain. I mean, I can because the clear should be way more clear. And I know that most of you are gonna say, well, why don't you put top coat underneath? I don't typically like to do that because who got time for that? It should just be clear from the get-go. But no, I really don't like putting top coat underneath the nail. Kind of gives this wavy effect. Like, I don't like doing that. So you can do it if you want to, but in my experience, it doesn't help it get any clearer, if that makes sense. I was checking on Amazon just to make sure I had the price right, and I was so wrong with that price. It is actually currently $31.99 and I paid $27 for it when I bought it a couple weeks ago. So my bad. And also it says it comes with these paper forms. So let me check in this box again, but I don't think it was anything in here. Yeah, I ain't got no paper forms. I already showed y'all these. This is the only, you know, form it came with. Yeah, I ain't getting no paper forms, so where my paper forms at. Now, since this kit is not $40 like I initially thought, you know, for $31.99, it may be worth it. You know, you get 12 polygels. Although the formula is really not my favorite, some of you may like softer polygels. I don't. It's not awful, but I think there's better formulated polygels out there. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this nail tutorial, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.
This is the outro to the Long Hair Pretty Nail Show. Yeah.